Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And man, I want to talk about the face-off that I just watched between Oleksandr Usyk and Tony Bellew. You know, everyone made weight, which is good. The fight's on. So these guys will square off tomorrow by Sky Sports. I'm going to watch it on the Zone, of course. That's what the platform's for. And I see two determined guys. You know what I mean? Wasn't nothing really magnificent happen or nothing special happened in the face-off. I did hear Tony Bellew say something to Oleksandr Usyk, and I don't even know what it was, first of all, but I don't, Oleksandr Usyk was just stone-faced, just like kind of just watching him, kind of engaging his project, you know what I'm saying? And Tony Bellew gave him like this slap on the chest, you know what I mean, like assurance, but then he was trying to see, it's one of those taps and that, you try to see what that person's going to do when they make physical contact. Would he be intimidated by that? You know what I mean? Then he raised his hand out and he shook his hand or whatever. So it was nice, friendly face off. So it was a nice face-to-face event. I look at Usyk being the more talented. I heard Tony Bellew tell interviewers he wish he had David Hayes' body. You know what I mean? He would put it to better use. I thought that was humorous. I also wanted to talk to you guys about the interview that they had with Oleksandr Usyk. And they asked him, how does he feel about this fight? And he did say this is his toughest fight. This is his 16th bout as a professional, 11 knockouts, and he said this would be a step to something great. Okay. Now, something great, of course, if you guys learn, Usyk wants to be in the run-up for a possible showdown with Anthony Joshua. Okay. So this is just a step from doing so. Tony Bellew is in his way of doing that. Of course, there will not be a Tony Bellew Anthony Joshua fight because, Tony said he would never fight him, just like he said he would never fight Ward, like I explained to you guys, informed you guys yesterday, so I think Tony, this is his last hurrah. I hope it is. I hope it is exactly what he wants it to be. A drug out hard fight, win, lose or draw, as long as he gave it his all, long as he got the opportunity to not get caught early, to get stopped. Because a lot of times, if you look at a fighter, imagine you've been training for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, right? 5 weeks, and you've trained your ass off and you've put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the dedication, you've put in everything that you feel that you need to put in for a fight. And you go in there and the other opponent catches you with something and stops you early. Imagine the frustration. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard or damn near impossible to know that you've put all that effort in. Your blood, sweat, tears, your spirit, your heart and soul. And it's impossible to think that you just hang up the gloves after that. It's almost like, hell no, I can't do that. So let's hope this is a great fight. You know what I mean? Because, Tony Bellew, he's a determined guy. And honestly, he has nothing to lose. This guy has nothing to lose and everything, I repeat, everything to gain, right? So this guy is going to give it his all. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel that this fight will determine and show who Usyk is made out of because this is his toughest fight. Of course, this is a step towards greatness for Usyk because, again, this isn't his final step, for his intentions of world domination, and the AJ fight, that's going to be another video I want to talk to you guys about. And especially, I want to really focus on this fight, and then I'll do a synopsis of where each fighter will go from here, depending on the outcome of the fight. But again, the face-off looks great. It looks good. I expect a great fight, and may the best man win, you know? But you guys tell me what you think about this fight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.